Hello, welcome to this gratitude flow. Gratitude is so important because it's one of the key aspects in manifestation. I used to not understand because I thought, well, if I spend all this time being grateful for what I already have, how am I going to get to where I want to be? But what I learned through study is that when you practice gratitude, even if it's for simple things like food, shelter, water, just what you do have, even if you want more, even if you really want to be somewhere different or have a different home completely, you like when you spend time in gratitude, you're sending out the vibration of I have, I have, I have. And so more comes to you. When you spend all your time thinking, oh, I want this. I want the relationship. I want a better house. I want more money. When you're just spending all this time in like, I want, even though it's important to set goals and to, establish what you want and where you want to go in life, when you spend too much time in this I want phase, then you are sending out the emotional, vibrational frequency of lack, of I don't have. This is a vibratory world. What goes up must come down. Like attracts like. Each action has an equal and opposite reaction. So what you think, especially what you feel emotionally, is typically what you receive more of. So practicing gratitude for what you already have is going to be one of the key points to get you to where you want to be. So today's practice is all about gratitude, feeling it in your heart, cultivating the feeling of love and gratitude. It is an emotion, a feeling that we can generate just by focusing, breathing, and feeling. So let's get started with this beautiful class focusing on gratitude. Let's, of course, come to a comfortable seat with hands in prayer. Excuse me. You can sit half lotus, full lotus, comfortable seat. Hands in prayer, close your eyes, feel your thumbs pressed to heart, heart pressing into thumbs. Tune into breath. Tune into gratitude. What are you grateful for? What are 3 things you can feel gratitude for right now, right here? State them in your mind or out loud. Keep this feeling of gratitude as you move through this practice. Inhale, arms up, overhead, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. 2 more. Inhale, reach out, open through your heart and chest. Exhale. 1 more. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Moving into Ujjayi. Extend both of your legs out forward. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Let your hands rest at ankles, thighs, or shins. Lengthen the back of your neck. Soften your eyes in between your eyebrows. 1 complete breath. Inhale, rise, soles of your feet touch, knees fall to the side. Inhale, exhale, gentle bow, surrender. One more complete breath. Inhale, rise, come into down dog, cross your legs and roll over, or perhaps take your legs over the side, tuck your toes. Engage your hands, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Belly draws up and in, head is hanging like a ripe fruit ready to fall off the tree. Walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Root to rise. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Samasti Tehi. Inhale, arms up overhead, clasp for opposite. Elbows, feet are hip width apart. Inhale, lift up out of your waist. Lift your left heel and exhale over to your right. Chin lifted, right thigh engaged. Inhale back to center. Lower your left heel, lift your right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale over to your left. Look up. Chin lifted, breathe. Inhale back to center, right heel lowers. Inhale, back bend, lift up. Out of each vertebra, lift, lengthen the back of your neck. Thigh muscles are still engaged. Feet are engaged in Pada Bandha. Inhale, rise back up to standing, and exhale, bend your knees as you fold into ragdoll. Bend your knees as generously as you need to feel lengthening through your spine. Check in with your breath, Ujjayi breath. Release your left hand to the mat. Again, left knee bends. The heel is down this time. Right leg is straight. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Lengthen crown and tail in opposite directions. Remain here or take the bind. Right hand tucking in to right into your hip where the top of your thigh meets your hip. Lengthen crown and tail in opposite directions. Inhale, right arm sweeps back up if you're in the bind. Exhale, right hand replaces left. Bend your right leg. Straighten your left. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. Remain here or wrap around for the bind. Lengthen tail and crown in opposite directions. Look up. Inhale, left arm rises. Exhale, back to the mat. Bring your hands back into that downward dog position. Step back into plank. Engage your thighs. Your heels are extending back as if they want to touch a wall right behind you. The crown of your head is extending forward, core engaged. Press the earth away. Relax through your face and jaw. Now, hands are engaged, right? And Hasta Bandha. Keep your hands and feet exactly where they are. Press back to downward dog. Press your heels down into the mat. Lengthen the back of your neck. Tilt your pelvis up toward the sky. Come back into plank. Lower your knees to the mat. Toes are tucked. Shift your hips back. 10 toes stretch. Hands to prayer. Rest them behind your head. Tune in to gratitude. What are you grateful for? Release your hands back to the mat. Lift your hips downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Root to rise. Inhale, arms sweep up and out. Exhale, hands to prayer. Gratitude. Bend your knees, step out to the left. Triangle pose, Trikonasana, right toes to the front of your mat. Back foot, just a little bit of an angle. Heel is slightly out from your toes. Pull up your thigh muscles. Feet are engaged. Extend your arms. Gaze out over your right middle finger. Extend as if 1,000 arms are reaching out from your ribs. Remain here, thighs engaged. Again, like that piece of paper pressed between two panes of glass, simply hips. Bring your left hand to your heart. And as if you're gripping your heart and chest, Use your hand to help open, giving yourself a self-adjustment. Keep extending through the right side of your body. Thighs are still drawing up, pelvic floor drawing up as well. One more breath. Extend your left arm back up to the sky. Use your inhalation to rise. Pivot your feet the other direction for Trikonasana on the other side. Engaged thighs. Drop your pelvic floor like 1,000 arms. You're extending out from the left side of your rib cage. Keeping the engagement in your feet and your thighs. Tip into triangle Trikonasana. Remain here, or right hand grasps your heart and chest space open with a self-adjustment. Lengthen the back of your neck. Breathe. Hopefully you're feeling it all the way through this side body into your hip. Inhale, right arm extends back up. Exhale here. Inhale to rise. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Move through a vinyasa. Inhale, arms rise up overhead. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press the earth away. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Root to rise. Exhale, Samastitihi. Bend your knees, step out to the right. We're coming into side angle pose. So first come into a warrior two. Then your right forearm comes to your thigh. Sweep your left arm down and around. Open. Extend the outer edge of your left foot and left fingertips in the opposite direction. Breathe. Inhale, rise, other side, warrior two on the left. Left forearm comes down, right arm sweep up, overextend, right fingertips, right edge of your foot in opposite directions. Inhale, rise, step to the front of your mat, move through a vinyasa. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step or float through Chaturanga Dandasana or knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Root to rest. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Tune into gratitude. What are you grateful for? Bend your knees, step out wide angled. Forward fold. We're moving into hands can come behind your back into prayer, if available. If not, you can hold on to opposite elbows. Lift your heart, look up, thighs engaged, feet engaged. Hollow out the front of your pelvis as you fold. Extend the crown of your head down toward your mat. Weight in the balls of your feet. Hollowing out your pelvis a bit more. Shoulders pressing down away from your ears. Inhale, rise, strong legs, strong feet. Bend your knees, release your hands, step to the front of your mat. Samastitihi. Close your eyes. What are you grateful for? Inhale, arms rise overhead. Belly to spine, swan dive. Spine cascading down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders away from ears. Plant your palms, step back into plank. Wings, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left plant. Rise up, warrior one. Hands behind your back, humble warrior. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your heart. Think about what you're grateful for. And as you exhale, fold, take that feeling of gratitude with you as you come into humble warrior. Inhale, rise, arms again up to warrior one. Step to the front of your mat, Bend your sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, belly to spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step back into plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Right plants warrior. Interlace your hands behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Open your heart. Lift your heart. Look up. What are you grateful for? Exhale. Take this feeling of gratitude with you into humble warrior. Feet are hugging toward each other. Pelvic floors drawing up. Shoulder and knee, if available, press into each other. Lengthen the back of your neck. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Exhale, hands to your mat. Back or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the edges of your mat, big toes to touch. Lift your hips back. Hands come into prayer. Rest them behind your head. What are you grateful for? If available, walk your hands back, sitting on your heels. Right hand beside you. Inhale, left arm sweeps up and over. Left hip and fingertips extend away from each other. Breathe. Inhale, rise. Left hand down. Right arm sweeps over. Right hip and fingertips extend away from each other. Breathe. Inhale, rise. Interlace your hands behind your back. Press your fists down into the mat behind you. Lift your heart. Lengthen. Breathe. Exhale. Forehead comes to the mat. Arms lift up and over. Again, if available, lift your hips, tucking your chin into your chest. Not too much weight on your head. It's very light. Breathe. Lower your hips back down. Release your arms, forehead to the mat. Heart melting down to the earth. Inhale, rise. Sliding forward into pigeon pose. Right knee comes forward to the edge of your mat. Hips stay straight. Extend your left leg back. Remember to support yourself if needed. Forward fold. Again, if you wish, and if your forehead is comfortably touching, you can bring your hands into prayer behind your head. Tuning into gratitude. The hips are the basement of the body where we store a lot of trauma. What past experiences that maybe didn't feel like blessings at the time did in fact teach you beautiful, valuable lessons that you needed. Send gratitude to your past. Release your hands to the mat. Press the earth away. Use your core, lift your hips. Return for a moment into wide-kneed child's pose. Hands resting behind your head in prayer. Inhale, rise, other side. Left knee, left edge of your mat, pigeon pose. Extend your right leg back, hips square. Support yourself if needed, and fold. Stack your hands and rest your head if available, or perhaps go a little further, hands resting in prayer behind your head. Hands underneath your shoulders. Press the earth away. Use your core. Lift up. Return to a wide-kneed child's pose, hands behind your head in prayer. What are you grateful for as your heart melts even closer now to the earth? There's so much to be grateful for, truly just fresh air, just waking up to a new day possibility, food, shelter. Count your blessings and you will receive more. Release your hands to the mat. Rise back up onto hands and knees right under your hips. Thread the needle, inhale, right arm sweeps up. Keep your hips right over your knees as your right ear comes to the mat. Press into your left hand, twist, look up, shift your hips to the right and breathe. Into your left hand, right arm sweeps up. Return to all fours, other side. Inhale, left arm. The left ear to your mat, hips right over your knees. Press, twist, look up. Ujjayi breath. Press into your right hand. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. Return to all fours. Inhale, walk your hands back to your knees, preparing for camel pose. Hands can be down like they're in back pockets, or they can be pointed up. Toes can be tucked for a little bit of height to reach back for, or they can be untucked. Remember, you can take one at a time. And if so, bring your hand to your heart and then extend it up and switch. Or maybe you are coming to both, extending your hands back to both heels, pressing forward with your head, bending back to your spine, bending through the back of your neck. What a wonderful world. Chin to chest. Hands come back to your lower back. If they're already at your heels, bring them back. Lift up. And once again, just a nice child's pose. Hands extended forward or resting behind your head. What a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky. Inhale, rise. Come over and have just sitting comfortably, moving through finishing postures. Let's take one more spinal twist before we lay all the way down. Hug your heel in distance of the hand between your foot and inner thigh. Left elbow outside your right knee. Press them into each other. Lift and lengthen, grow tall. Exhale, twist, look out over your right shoulder, breathe. What are you grateful for? Look over your left shoulder. Release, counter twist, and bow to the left. Let the forehead touch. Gratitude for the earth. Press away. Right leg extends, left bends, hand distance between foot and inner thigh. Left hand behind, right arm extends up. Right elbow outside your left knee. Press them into each other. Lengthen. See the right foot is flat. Twist.
I'm sleeping and right in the middle of a good dream. Like all at once I wake up from something that keeps knocking at my brain. Before I go insane, I hold my pillow.
Release, counter twist, and bow. Gratitude. Let the forehead touch. Thank you, Earth. Press away. Come into a comfortable cross. We're doing a little gratitude practice. Both hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, open your right arm forward, around and back. Inhale, back to your heart. Left hand on top. Inhale. Breathe it out. Exhale. Back to center. Continue through this. Think about what you're grateful for. All the things that bring you joy and blessings in your life. And now imagine that you're extending this joy of your blessings out into the world, like you're gifting it out to others, especially those less fortunate. Send love, send gratitude, send healing out. One more each side. Close your eyes. Press your hands into your heart. Release your hands to the backs of your knees. Unwind your legs. Give yourself 2 or 3 rolls. Nice big rolls on the spine. If you feel you need an inversion, headstand or shoulder stand, you may take that. Otherwise, soles of your feet to touch, knees fall out to the sides. One hand to your heart followed by the other. Let gravity do the work here with your legs. Tune in to what you're grateful for. Take your time with any finishing postures. We'll all meet in Shavasana, the final resting pose. When you're ready, legs will extend long, arms will extend long, tuck your shoulder blades under your back. Maybe scrunch your toes and fingers a time or two, strengthening your thigh muscles and arms, and relax. A couple more times. You can scrunch more like your face as well. Let your head roll left and right to find its final place of rest. Let your face be so relaxed it feels your eyebrows will slide right off and onto the floor. Give yourself this time and space as if you are floating in a pool of gratitude. You are weightless. You are surrounded and held in this energy of gratitude. Gratitude being one of the higher vibrational emotions. It's okay to ask and want for more. The way we get there is through being grateful for what we already have. Thanking the future, the universe, God, source, energy in advance for all the future blessings that are coming. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Gratitude makes sense of our past. It brings peace for today and creates a vision for tomorrow. Quote by Melanie Beattie. May you receive all the benefits of the practice. May you receive abundance of blessings. May you feel gratitude throughout each day. Thank you for sharing this time and space. Namaste. I am grateful for you.